efie ene de Ghana se open mobile phone na accessories a baby ankofo do mo satenetene e kire wa ne se franco isa say franco efie bebrebe a wa na dwuma yi wadi ne huni wa kire se eba mobile phone a business no mu dia otiase na papa nko na de adwuma nti original brands nko na franco ukọ no ho a obenya bi ato owo Nokia or Samsung or iPhone and what Techno no any other brand bi a wonim wodo ani che Franco Trading Enterprise a won sa ebe can be elho Franco asa kofa electrical appliances bi bredi aba ene ukọ Franco abenya TV papa need da ho clear from 32 inches ekosi 100 inches won sa be can be elho Franco and as open air conditioners na ato there and Franco na atadwefo wa what den na isa say Franco air conditioners na ebon from papa enyu na ewa hode a eche open 1.5 horsepower ekosi 2.5 horsepower for the chair Franco Trading Enterprise ubenya bi ho afi ubenya microwaves ho ubenya blender ho ubenya chest freezer ho na ubenya or the same washing machine eso ho enti Franco electrical appliances in the abuso na de na say Franco's the beka ne niam no ho CCTV cameras ultra modern CCTV camera pa che say ani da ho a record video no na record audio na weather resistant enti emfa ho no ba bi ade bebo nso tobo na ensai awia so a ensai adwuma papa enti omo na ensai omo security ho nsem hia omo ne de dodo na akọ Franco ho akoto CCTV cameras ni bi enti me kan form for ne kire Franco na ekope bito na wonso efa edi udwuma na sa CCTV camera yi ehu hia se obetena office ho na se ba bia camera ne bo na wahu de ekoso uni ho kra na utimi connect your phone no de ma camera na wo hwe de ekoso nyina e wo phone so we ade a ene mu nsema de pa me kan fo se hwe Franco Trading Enterprise na onya sa CCTV camera bi na so efa di udwuma Franco anaso ya sena na ya tena se ede national agenda ebro Franco e was 0555 939311 0555 939311 and I say on website in www.francotrading.com na ne Franco indi enkomo Franco say still or your mobile phones and electrical appliance papa efie ene eho ene menu ya berima ochredako ene edi nkomo ebo national agenda so ye hwe MPP primaries ya basui and matters arising near Honorable Ken ne campaign and then some aguso no manfo edi hu nkomo eno ana ene yesi nkonya edi ehu nkomo na ye be kai se na danko akufo-addo efre the 5 presidential aspirants ni nyina call ni fie for breakfast meeting eno mkodi nkomo se primaries ya basu you be make sure say obeye clean campaign a ye beto awie no na unity esa wo muntem eno mudi nkomo ma nipa bebre bola na akufo-addo abaso se wayade se one mpanifo ehia ye sa meeting na asema bibisa na no paye ni se sa meeting no a omokoye ye no se mu wie na so yo pani na se wo ko campaign na oti ho na obi gi microphone na wo opponent no odi na tem ewo platform so na se wo pani no oti ho na ontimi nka hwe a na meeting na ngasa na akwotena ni ma akoye no emfa so be na party no ebenya afi so it's not about one kasa say wo kan nipa no wasem but team members na no mo nam campaign trail no so no afuso ben and after meeting no okọ e de komo omo ye kọ yanim no so ebedi sa enkomo no be ma memo ache
ye nua
na pom te say
radio adome ho ye pa
ye de radio ase na weekend ni ko ye de
oh me weekend no an sheda nko ye e share kotoko
oh
Barcelona so Real Madrid share but bibia so kama at least can campaign no you so the normal cause in sports side ni na ye share meeting yes and so share Man City it has a week there
anko ye em say ni me no de baby a me na share we ye basa bana kotoko so no me your supporter be my sympathizer because me support you my omo have me too much it is about to be sympathizing with Tom Keke
but so far they are so good
yeah
Ken team no so
BBI kama yeah the nyame ase Bemba a member of Honorable Ken campaign team ana yedi enkomo yen hwe em say this week na Honorable Ken dey ne tour for the 5 northern regions ni nyina no aba na wiye se wa o monitor at ni nyina nkomodi onom di division o share any baby abedru no wo thought on it then
me feel say nsem bebre Honorable Ken is the man of the moment. Me feel say Ghana for any Ghana media ye die yankasa ye hu hwambo. But mebo Ghana for so ordinary citizen no. Mebo mo aba so say the Ken wave no enamu. Then say me hwe pool bi or TV3.
Okay.
Kennedy Edna LED pools no.
Okay.
Say TV3 for ma omo viewers say NPP aspirants no. Why no mo pe no? Na yewra Agyapong go ready kind. Inshira FM so me monitor omo there. Na yewra Ken ready kind. Nti medbo Ghana for ordinary citizens no. Mebo maba so say Nyankopon ache ya chede bi no oma sum. Na mom Ghana media no ye di oma ni hwambo ne say yewra call north no ensem na okan no emu hwam emu hwam a was a national discussion but menyanya that publicity of nensema waka so hwe industry sell person de beba e wo north ho hwe ye nuanom mo ko north omo wie school pe they come down here omo munya adwuma they come down here omankasa no abandon omukrom nti enye obi a ofri central na odi set a great hope command offer me feel say nke se ba na yesi na konkon enyuma okan wasem one of ne ejuma okan ye cotton industry no ebefa nipa 45,000 net say no honorable Ken no or the hope be ba enipa mom de be free south ha north. That is a great hope. But I am not seeing that publicity in the mainline media. I was a share no so can. I feel so no honorable call no. Chromo for no who said that be honorable 2023 elections no media ne dada. Ghana for or more moody communication e ba no you were deceived. Baby unya zero no nkofo de omu paper koche honorable pens honorable Ken say honorable meto aba mi twae meto ma bye so nya zero yesi kuro bi efra constituency efra ho bandai honorable nya more than 50 baby onya be 90 something yesi nya zero it should be a great concern say if Ghana for some open democracy ye per free and fair election na yakwa akoto aba na obi akoto aba mo obi ni akọ declare say nya zero a minua me feel say dukure mu no it should be a national discussion yedi yo wa anyo de no yedi yo nua so a emane nyo de hono na minyanti that say eh nanti sa eno na ma ba omi anya ne 61% to say 67% sa yes say nkrofo vote na yede ma afa so okọ hono intimidation bebre ekoso e ma ye kase to abama unua wa support Ken ye intimidate no. This is against democracy. This is no more an internal matter. Enti now can we expect this media no Ghana national media no ebe so no so because we are talking about democracy and we are talking about individual liberty. We are talking about human rights. We are protecting the individual sovereignty. Na ye share will be say ufri slima and support Ken. Now support Ken na ye be intimidate you no. Before I will come into the matter na ye be discuss it no later no. Me feel say can be expecting much from the media. Say media and best say hey 90 na course anya bia mpo emfa say nkanye no krakra media no sum yengus asa honorable Ken mutim no de mo kan sa amboa mukulusu ye obi anu oto aba ma honorable Ken nti much from the intimidation a course to Ken no minyanti much from the media and an laudable ideas are what they are called industries are obe bia momo amomo nya adwuma etme yet the hope of Africa na dia if you say the media no edi ehwamo because aye trimpo bia na meka last time meka say eda homa Ghana nti ye share Ghana se no Kwame Nkrumah na otu ho na mo pa no otu ho na mo because na national policy and Nkrumah free so si anya obi a or revive ya if you say ke nyina say ke ya de a
ye dey ahoden be support.
But a holding na me nya that you know me nya free the media na me feel say no. At the pebi by say Ghana for you so but so far the individual Ghanaians in there o match say honorable Ken message no they are really in support of that.
Ujidi say SSS honorable Ken etimi no etimi do election atwamu de etimi ye official report bi edima MPP say per omo evidence omo ko hu ho no 2023 no and nyoma anko so that input the current electoral committee omo setting up no on their tools say and nyoma bi cause so anko so ye it this time around no they right all the wrongs say be answer anko ye to say 2023 nyoma na cause so ni bi.
Yes, I was omo yes sir. I was say omo yes sir to the party. I was omo yes sir to the nation.
Okay.
So omo ye two ni na. So omo ye two ni na because say Ghana for sorry na the same thing could happen to maybe another candidate. Let them talk about ye ko blame why. We are all going to be corporate.
Yeah.
And he said the two men na I was said the Ken campaign team no the legal team no a former address to the party.
Okay.
Na essentially a former address to the nation. And the electoral commission said then tin ahwema asade near then a course. So the entire nation must be made. I think we should even hold a press conference after they have even addressed the party, no, of the Akuma party leadership, no. I was say you hold a press conference on this. Na yema nation in who say the course. Na omonfa report and Brian say ebisa in CBM going forward into the 31st January election, no. Ebisa in CBM.
Yes. Okay. And so I think say you're very good because so we need MPP for a din komo a committee I said led by honorable Joe Osewusu, a former member of parliament for Bekwai and a former first deputy speaker of parliament. And Crawford be na a big drain say na Joe Osewusu will be ojina but the horn ye twem ho se see ono ne the way committee ayati ugidie wo mu ene sero betima ye o madwuma compared to the twem a na yeram Michael Kwe and I know dano no what from dwuma mu di from time o mu be nominations ebe ye vetting ebe see say be ye balloting asisia candidate ni ya clear obi a assistance now there ya clear obi a omo ye omo campaign ugidie wo committee num say
me feel say me ni gidie bia wo mu.
Oh, that's amom.
Oh, me ni gidie wo mu. Say enoma bebre ekobone 2023. So they need to let us know how they have addressed them.
Okay.
And to say what mama ehuna oh mama some impression me say everything went well in 2023. But so far no normal bobo banache say everything did not go well in 2023. Impression amodi ama yemu bi ne say there is an established candidate. What I say, which is against the very principles of the party of individual liberty, the right to choice. Enti se mo hwe na party candidates and as a party leaders e de omo support akomobi no omo intimidate the system. For instance, abronye beka say ye be you obi din afrim. Abronye beka say ye committee bi aba ye be suspend obi. Abronye beka say even book no cry ye de koto about book no wa we support asumesi no me yi odi afrim.
Yeah.
And this committee didn't for any response be am na a whole regional chairman akika nsem say ya are you telling me say me need quiet say everything will go well? But what I say, by now na the committee no addresses such issues. I'm betting the hope behind them abayemu but more addressing issues no na mo person encon say 2023 na dia I don't think say they are doing their work well.
Who say committee we no ad hoc committee.
Okay.
After election no they will cease to operate.
Okay.
And now the ebe year 2023 the no so no that committee is no more. And I think say two different committees.
Yeah.
And the current committee no cannot be blamed for what happened in 2023.
No, what I'm saying is that the committee, no, they are taking their report from what has happened.
Yes.
You are there to ensure that if some one or two things didn't go well previously, they wouldn't happen again.
Yeah.
You need to address me. Yeah. For instance, a nipa no mu honorable Ken Koya, omudi omo yikoche se metwabama wo ne esu nya zero no.
Yeah.
They were waiting for Ken to come because they didn't believe in the established leaders. What I say?
Yeah.
Go omo fit established leaders no, and I insane. To honorable Ken buy no. Any omodo omasema ye dey. Timi make us a committee ya buy. Then why assumption we making is that everything went well in the previous one. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But everything did not go well. So they should come out to give some of us the confidence in what they are going to do.
Yeah.
Especially when an established regional chairman say, may you obedient then. Say be all candidate agro and all candidate agro no. The committee should have come out to say no, nothing of that could happen. I don't know if you are getting
it. Yeah, I get it.
Yes,
I get it.
So far, no, omuntimi even communicating to us in the public domain to ensure say a normal say ni say they go akoma bibia be kama.
Who say on abronya die na obeka so betimi yi nkrofo die film no.
Yeah.
I'm say officially general secretary issue a statement on that.
Yeah.
Na chairman want to mean so make statement be say omo sheda na omo share 31st January they say omo de beto aba e dey yi am general secretary issue official statement say one, nobody has authority over the register compilation of betime you obedient film and or some be the bank chairman want to media I think say no a part in general and a be respond you know you say committee ni there ya clear kwema mom say omo concentrate on the 2026.
But was there any sanction on Abronya and Jamautumi?
As we speak, they say MPP and Gasana name komu because General Secretary again personally assign issue petition against Abronya at the command neck say and the National Council say omo engine omo share. As we speak, we don't know the status of that petition. Whether take a decision be and I say as usual it was just for the optics say your family and who say be a BB not baby no as we speak there will be an obit me actually BB ewo sa eno whether ya sanction or sanction there sanction no nti no ye kwa ni maybe e behwe say be the petition no whether you bought to go and I say ya adwuma ye behwe ye nhwe weekend na nkobo bebre koso se dem di ka wo me introduction no no na akufo-addo free party empanifo enumi a omo pese omo contest for flag bearership and kodi nkomo se for the sake of party unity ntino wo ye o campaigner hwe wo kasa yie kire de obetumi aye se de be ya ye koba wi a se nipa numi mumba be the face of the campaigner dodo no be ba be kam ho ame ya ko campaign se uti se a particular candidate, in this case Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a campaign tour. Na se otiho na our original chairman or no original campaign platform so a campaign amano. Na what fat say ni penemu baako e honorable Agyapong e so pano e campaign platform so. Na se wo a wo call the breakfast or na akufo-addo fie kwa breakfast meeting. Na asem na e be ma no is it that one ko kan kire na chitafo no. And I say when I say okay you no there obetena say na ko di bone na no aba be ka say mama for bi bone ntua me ka nti mama hwa Abronya montoma me is that the case?
Well say the whole thing no expose say there's a flaw in the leadership of the New Patriotic Party. First of all, the anamontu a ye mampanyi dada na akufo-addo 2 year no e anamontu papa. A trust say they've all sensed say the party is on a certain tracker.
Yeah,
it could lead to disaster. They say omo kasa nti unity na odi omo hia mu no na chese eye na o hwe candidate na utimi say omo respect omo Yewura Ken wa demonstrate na respect for Bawumia on so many occasions even in the two I say so hwa yewura Ken ayi obi afiri honom eye Kwaku Anan just because Kwaku Anan just made a comment against Bawumia. Nti yewura Ken's commitment to the integrity of the aspirants, undisputed.
Yeah.
Namum so hwe say yewura Abronye wo ye chairman wo didi candidate bi atem. Except by now the party should have sanctioned Abronye. 2, say Bawumia support what Abronye is doing, or Bawumia is proving say he's a weak leader. It's either he doesn't like what Abronye is doing, but or you weak because Abronye is going to get him vote from the Bono region. So once Abronye is going to get me vote from the Bono region, though I don't like what Abronye is doing, I must be quiet. In that aspect, Bawumia proves himself say oyeden or a weak candidate.
So on to mean call Abronye to order.
On to mean call Abronye to order. Because Honorable Ken has warned all his people say, don't insult any candidate. Even Crown Wampo Wakase, don't respond. Say they also your ego. Until we born now, or
the high altitude down there.
Truthfully, no. Papa na tese na bi mu do so your ego say, who didn't attempt know the policies or the vision or the policies, no train a track record. Me can we, my yeah, me can we, my yeah. Now man for follow issues no, omu dinechi. So Bawumia cannot be quiet, especially when na otewo na Abronye make a comment against the other candidate na otewo. It undermines the integrity of Yewura Bawumia. Whatever his reason was, say a good reason or bad reason, were undermining on one person integrity, especially when the president called you for unity. Now call unity talk with the former president Ebie. Na obi kase edidi obi atem. Share adewe in the year 2008. Barack Obama and John McCain. Na tension bomb between the Republicans and then the Democrats.
Yeah.
Because rarely na me follow. I was the network and I was part of the Obama campaign this thing. Now on my website, because register. They acknowledge me as a member and they were communicating with me, sending me mails here and there. To Obama here come rally nana or baby Eddie John McCain attempt John McCain yeah. When Paponi you did John McCain attempt. Political rally no Hona Obama stop. Obama create microphone now. All money message no be praise Obama na di
new opponent
Obama said no. John McCain is a good man. Ohana Obama ne share say oh praise John McCain. Na ompese ebedidi new opponent bi atem. And my America for respecting Barack Obama. And no thing that John McCain be work as Obama may ye no. Until Obama also McCain we Obama no. It started from that time. When Obama stood in the public, rally na me had in life. Obama said no. But on the contrary, this is the case another presidential candidate Usuho and a chairman. Did the other candidate nothing. No one thing you can't say no. Either I dissociate myself from it, or the kind in yet copa you reckon the Agyapong chow. Maybe that's what I said.
Yeah.
And then they hear the exhibit of leadership. Akonyana was so open. And then I say, hold on, Calbert Media demonstrated leadership. And they say, Mama Obama, who was able to demonstrate that leadership when a member being a supporter be a did the opponent at no. Bawumia Ujina, in the audio be attempt. A few days after Ukumu former president say unity talk. What I say Mokambum Yempese because Mumu Baku winia 4 na kano. You have to support the one who won.
Ebi about me adwin say ono de onka obi asem. Into the chita ni bi no kasem. So ndo tin baby.
Sending na meche sending na undermine your leadership. Because leader no we are responsible for the actions of your people.
Nipa na begina ho abeka say ono ba omeano no wo ballot paper no so enti so no obi wa asemo a na fa me sane no enti no wo de abro de betimi aka no person work can be but do election atoma me
it doesn't work that way in leadership because leadership no you reflect in your people reflect in you.
Okay.
And this we nipa bi ade anya the evidence say ye ubetwim ho free ho no and say ube condemn ya de no until all over the world so American president ye bibi na enya they expect the other world leaders to condemn it.
Okay.
So bisu ye bibi na enya they expect the American president to condemn it. One condemn ya what support ya den what condone ya den. Until Baumia cannot choose to be quiet and dissociate. Your quietness, your silence means consent. It means that who support it at any because on that one and I brought a campaign man. Abronya was campaigning for you, Baumia. And all the day rock and the Agyapong at him. So what is until your honor, you must call him to order. Who call him to order? You must address the public. And only the better will say, "May should you be here? Now, other ballot But so when you keep quiet, there, your silence means consent on this matter.
Yeah.
But just what I say, and it doesn't make sense. It's like I say. Munyi nipa ni film na monto amama me na nipa na se ye nto abama wo na nipa ni atendidie fo a or say show me your friend and I'll tell you your character and that is your friend. And you see in African politics no ye won krofo a ye pe o mo so mo ye said dirty words and if Baumia allows Abronya to continue to do what he's doing now it just say Baumia na endorse Abronya Baumia one na endorse Abronya Fanisenka Abronya ne papa no Baumia and I ODD attempt and a friend about Abronya Baumia Abronya and I Mr. Dr. Baumia on part in the on friend a banning can't say who didn't go say coming. But I can't go for say me bandy the atema me bandy the moment in me bandy the atena muni me different. What is a papa be cast as another? What is a bushia be cat on the cat who the fee ever can you bushia? Because you didn't doubt so okay and this say Abronya can Baumia team home not say Abronya did the attempt. Na se Baumia entime put in order. Na say Baumia does not understand leadership. Until leadership no cross it. If he genuinely thinks that Abronya can insult and ono Baumia ne be yi onu no dia film, na mbom Abronya ne be ye campaign. Nipa na odidi atem no, odidi nkrofo obi ho atem akere omo. Se san nkrofo no mo nto aba maken. Omo koto omo Baumia. Na Baumia ne did the vote through insult dia. No onye good leader. And there's no way obetima yi ni dear friend. Say the Baumia say he supports Abronya because Abronya did attempt in your presence. We penny that's abofro bi didi penny atema. You call the child to order. One call it a child to order. Yeah, is a sign of weakness or it's a sign of what? Support to what the child is doing. And that is exactly what Baumia has done. And whichever way, no, it's not accepted. If you are a weak leader, we are not going to accept you. And if you support what Abronya is doing, we are not going to accept you. So there is no way Baumia can be vindicated. Especially what do and what can be one sema enye in public. I program I would tia kunyum. Wuna hear the special guest of honor. Wuna would tia kunyum. Will campaign as and ye do opponent attempt no. I even think that akufo-addo so tisa asemuya you should query Baumia. Se otia ebia wo ye oluma asese na ebia no wankote. So what I say, but pair to pair for no do wise no they should query Baumia. They should not even query Abronya. They should query Baumia say it cannot happen because at then now Baumia yen say Baumia feels a writer. Na in see we say that in see baby ada or the something or the I say disorderliness being ever because as a leader wo chairman do be attempt we say I dissociate how can you dissociate yourself who dissociate enye because nipa no ye campaign e dia mawo enye ho na Abronya ye campaign dia mawo or ye campaign dia mawo and all kind negative things about somebody we say I dissociate you can dissociate or dissociate here enye ye until you about me ade oye no entwa ye
do ye no entwa ye yenhwe message all the time omo kafa honorable Agyapong ho a na say omo de kɔ fom pa ne say ye kana na akufo-addo appointees na o ka ho na otwen ya ye beto aba no esan say no ye Ghana gas board change no Agyapong kɔto gas mu ema gas boy den eno ntina MPP Ghana for anto aba ma MPP of which are completely wrong.
Yes.
It's a petroleum near MPA, National Petroleum Authority. but when you idea me putting at the doorstep of the team but me and the team say Oma shada some person go na boka na ase
omo good party na nkasa ni mase party no as NPP no and omo good na name ase since when a Ghana gas when they decided the price of gas is higher since when ever Ghana
but that has been the message almost circulate here and I say they are two WhatsApp platform this one echo you have an irresponsible regional chairman like Abronye and original campaign platforms or Dr. And some can say original baby no can and Kabaka say oh we there so but it's even an insult to the intelligence of Ghanaians.
Yes, what it means is that a second campaign, yes, you coordinate you very well. You get to know some of this propaganda going on. Now you hit it back at them. You enlighten Ghana for say, and yet the board chairman of Ghana Gas the price of gas. Because said okay, NP, your public utility for you are.
Yeah.
Omu decided the prices of all these things. And you Ghana Gas. Somebody say, yeah. Ghana Gas. And the Muntimi Mekan Treme say. Ono no ma yeto gas m na yeto gas m ja petrol yeto gas m ja kerosene diesel tabi ade bo ho ka a party I say party of intellectuals na wo ko dina ba bi kwase we na tumu e ma akufo-addo timi tena ho ma Canada Japan eto ade m ba o mi atena ho ma akufo-addo Canada Japan e na koto gas m na when the catch say abana ye lusu ye na e price of gas ndi ye lusu ye. When I catch you say gas, who even mention gas as an issue?
They say the second campaigner, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and then call for a year and say,
oh, so yes, no, now Canada, Japan, they decided
I, into
no,
doctor, or the saying, the award, Gideon Boako,
yes,
I say, a ubina fertilizer good, and a one coche. They say the other bills when they say a Canadian appoint in the Koto Ghana because almost say NASA aspirants in government appointees and to be also contributing to MPP defeat. Yawahana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia also beka say ebeka 3 days am akoto abano. Na akufo-addo to petrol my yanka ankyere no. Eno ka ho ne kolusi. E do me say we no a diabolic decision bi o ma take say ye kwa abonten a ye be kotu anwea gu nkofo niama kede Japan ho ye hi so be ka say da bia ampo ko so ya no pa na ato gas ma na kede Japan no yes a
we CPP propaganda o mo ye yo mo di BT dan kwa mo JB dan kwa se for ye we mo na Rollins mo ye 1992 against Professor Dubois o mo ti ka say ye be electricity na the obeb sign ma pools na ba no Dubois one sign na yakoto eti abatia we ya dia ye kan at this time. Who told them that is the reason why Ghanaians didn't vote for us? Why na catch them? When they were supposed to pass the anti-gay bill, no man sign on.
They said they are not thinking of the right information. Because I know na converse on catch Ghana for and Kabana and Kamakuku reports come there to see. But Thomas said that's almost 2 years ago. And then no crane over the year.
Bawumia should understand that the figures as it is, you are the first person. MPs and your vote
as a presidential
candidate. That should tell him that the MPs, people love the NPP more than you. Because any pair to Obama NPP no, about 5.5.
Yeah.
And now who unya 4.7.
Yeah.
And the nipa to Obama and you know no mumu say factors your muma yana. Who as a person and you need to find out why we reduce you in that 800,000 votes. Who as a person you need to go and find out. Now what these people are trying to do, they say, omo person mo hijack party no, a good party no, for their own personal interest. Because it is embarrassing for Dr. Gideon Ba to come and say that.
Gideon Boako
to come and say that. Dr. Brian Champon and then releasing fertilizers. And how could you, as a whole party, allow one person to hijack fertilizers?
Bisa ho say MPP materials are not somebody call campaign. Logistics are they call campaign no. Not fertilizer can ho ana. The truth is that no, campaign logistics, fertilizer was not part.
So what I said.
And why do you come today? It's a make I say, I gave you my say, aspirants no woman in Yano, young baby being chichering to almost so, you're from woman, you must say, near paint on black and my gun of ones, I'm coming young for papa.
That's it. And also, I made sure said, they are only exposing themselves. One, I'm not party.
Yeah. Hey, almost like Agyapong a anti-party.
So as I said, one not party because what the party now? One for one coyer campaign say when a hijack fertilizer. That then who's NDC for not coyer campaign say we or more hijack fertilizer and Timonto Obama ye NDC. That ben who's some coca assassin. That ben who's NDC for no coca say or more to Ghana gas and Tina ye Monto Obama. Did you ever hear say gas was a discussion at the akufo-addo's government? So where are they coming from? Why are they disgracing themselves? I don't know who go party anymore. I don't know who go among us and when you almost say Baumia or message, and you're more dead.
Message in the day.
That's it.
There are Osha supporters now. Won't be say, can be about me to me.
You see,
and they are not person obey.
Baumia doesn't have any message for Ghana.
Hey, our message you.
Maybe the message actually.
Okay. Can be cut. Maybe
only message for Ghana. Mamo, our message for our personal interest.
Okay.
Until I say it is possible. Yeah, 2 years about 4 years. Ghana, yeah, 2 years about 4 years. President Mills, yeah, to Obama, so on 4 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, to Yakotoasu to Yaba. But me, I see, it is possible. Possible for who? Possible for him. And in the message down the campaign brand, now it is possible.
Or see before or no bebano. Na o berima we use MTN. Now want to mean send this car will be use Vodafone. Into no buy no. I not trust shade you know say Ghana for bere pa because omo mukita mobile phones or more different networks. Omo to mean send this car kwada networks. Into okodwe ya no de bibi ba say e be friend no mobile money interoperability. And I catch na akufo-addo say when ya vision bi you betumi aya ama na yeye enti na akufo-addo so gitu mu and I say ne ba me a kone koye oboa say where oboa
ade no na da hodada the only thing na baumia ya ade a NPP for ni baumia ya ade a ye be wona ba so ne say under the previous government and not the same deal the whole but not the cost no ye very high.
Nti nya ono no na kodwen ho data o problem buy
kodwen ho na de buy na jo mahama mo ayesa contract na to na contract fee no na eso
e say 1.2 billion
sa and MPP buy no MPP no cause say yeah, we can do it at a cheaper price
4 million yeah
enti can say senkaye bi anyame a ka jo mahama buye kwasia at this amount of money so I save Ghana this amount of money and the bebo yen sama ma. But to come and tell me, say,
the policy
idea and buy, and you know, crap. If you want to be respected as a PhD, some of us too are from Presec.
Yeah.
You can't come and say this to us. You can't come and say this to us. Oh, now you did this all the Ghana card buy. What kind of book, The Dream of a New Ghana? Does it know when I was talking about Ghana card? When I published my book, no, whatever. Ghana card, you go for time, near Kofa.
Yeah.
NDC back to 2009 na Akufo-Addo's initiative. Me ko register Ghana card e wa denta school mall denta housing down. Me ko register.
I did mine in 2009.
What I say?
Yeah.
Who buy ya also now they buy. Who did they buy? NPP initiative. And to who project no yeta wati. But who buy now be di trust any be say who now na me call ya media na ye Professor Mills na baso. But na Professor Mills na the buy. Akufo-Addo tusu atefo. Say yenya Ghana.
Even NDC buy no ombesake atefo ma ne koy. A different person buy for 8 years.
What I say?
Answer na Akufo-Addo buy or send atefo back to Ghana.
I tell say
NIA.
On see is somebody that I respect. Me nyo obi a because of me myself ujuma no. Me nyo obi a me pe obi etibo. But me so me hwe ma undi tron kire me. Say una odi bibi buy. A whole party initiative.
Yes.
You are not part. Certain now a Bank of Ghana. You need Ghana card buy. No, you are not part of the NPP. Kufa Atifo buy no. You are not part of the NPP. You came into the NPP September 2008, and some of us remember just a few months to the election. In the Kufa buy, be running meeting a mouth card. What I say? Uba ni our card that. Not Ghana card agenda had already started in 2006. After the only now you the day now they buy the issue first card, it was under Professor Mills.
Yeah.
Because yeah, media were dental housing down.
That's true.
So what I say? So why are you deceiving people? Say now who told you say Ghana for more how a Ghana card? You see, he's also getting it wrong. It is not about why my we have a problem. And leadership is about looking at the situation to solve the problem. Well, all the Ghana card buy. And I'm so that's it.
Or say or no at any day, any time. Or bet you see Ghana card over any interchanges in then he
doesn't know what he's talking about. Because if you benya interchange, only me free akumadan, one ntos I say, one in farmers or mu numa, omu toast no omu nuaba omu kodu omu banti essay a fool. And if you get a president who bet my year rose interchanges a demo rose infrastructure on the way my business akoso. And now let me tell you who moving from Medina how to a circular. First no it be about less than 1 hour no do. And never 2 hours now to come it delays business. And to who kita PhD in economics. Now the catcher me say Ghana card no over to sue over overheads and infrastructure. Then Ghanaians don't want to.
Because it's not even quantifying the time I hear wasting no.
Yes.
The man hours are
trafficking.
You can waste our trafficking.
Trafficking. Why a normal you wasting no? What I say? Ghana card, not a ma. Let's say 1940. You need anything like Ghana card, but America was the world superpower. What I say? America was the world superpower. You can never, when you leader now, so to sue infrastructure development. Now to me, be one who can say, Ube to sue or no over interchange. I don't think I one day interchange. I'm a kumase for no more to Abetiana. And then you almost so much interchange, almost so much rose because farmers are yeniane a good former air pro. Then the party crum, not comedy homo. Now some call a card. I am an again in here. Well. That is Baumia's opinion.
That is Baumia's opinion. Very much Ochredako Anna Menini Din Komafi, Yababa Hekin Japan's opinion. Baba Nika Alpha Asada Emma Franco Trading Enterprise. A bomb man say phone papa if ye Oko Franco, Ubenya mobile phones, accessories. Papa Ringinano Franco and American for the amount. A year iPhones, Samsung, Nokia, Techno, and the focus mu use you work now mean kind din, but still Oko Franco wa Ubenyabi originals no Nina Franco ho and Ubenyabi. Now accessories in this year original when you charger how they coach of Fuma co charging na air co blasia kumnipa. We a charger a fafum be a charger kama Oko Franco Ubenya electrical appliances Ubenya TV from 32 inches to 100 inches Ubenya Franco air conditioning is a bomb from a wearable yana demo shit PB 1.5 to 2.5 horsepower Ubenya be our Franco Trading Enterprise. Washing machine there Papa Nina Ubenya be I can see any ketwa Oko Franco and Sabe can be and our chest freezers and so bring a baby amafo be kumponchene and more bebre amope baby de money amagu chest freezers and kuma akase Oko Franco wonsa ebeka bi ana owo blenders microwaves and so ubenya bi ewo ho na ne ultra modern CCTV camera Franco akofa aba ne de edutwam we no eye weather resistant enti no awiabo so enso etoguso ni nyina eye adwuma ne ho odin papa na record video ama no na esa record audio konkonsan ketenkete ekoso adwuma ukọ ankofo di nkomo nyina no utimi tie ni nyina ana se ukọ baabi nso na se uni hɔ a utimi ehwe wo mobile phone so ama ne ye kama enti se opese o security ye top notch dey amekanfo sa ultra modern CCTV camera ya Franco akofa ede abrewi nefa bo ho ban na ma security nsem so enyina so kama we nyina no Franco eye delivery enti se wontumi enko Franco ho a frɛ no ɛwɔ 0555 939311 0555 939311 na ne Franco ending komo na omomoa or operate digital platforms into the website www.francotrading.com or call Google Play Store and App Store so ubetimi download the Franco app no na oni no edidwa ho wose the digital platform no bibia beto ho no o ma 40% discount we asemo a emo de emo hwampa anti hwehwe Franco the head office no wo Adabraka opposite the Roxy Cinema bus stop na ne Franco eni nkomo na ono so entimi wow Franco o se e bole man say mobile phones and electrical appliances papa efie eno no Bema, afi yenhwe honorable Agyapong ne point of view. Na ono no so ne nema o de ba wa steady Ghana economy no. Ehu se Ghana ni no ni hawni weni de to form a ebetimi aboa ama Ghana fo nso no atumi enya asetena pa atena mu na se da okan kuani ni nkodo ne nema nwuram ema ne nse no so on the che honorable Ken policies na we have about few minutes to go. This time take us through one after the other na fi honorable Ken divisions no
JB Dankwa a propaganda theory be ma Ghana and is the best theory for Ghana and Africa and on a year Canada Japan or the manifestation of the theory you know say pragmatic leadership but the leadership no it's not philosophy be so I friend a Ghanaism say yanka say ye depend yan ho a building an economy now what is the secret of the Western world economy industrialization so what I say ye be enuma the honorable Ken can say me say so we import tin tomatoes we import pineapple juice we import weduane we import untadia you have only created jobs for foreigners and I want to dumping a higher dumping place and I will consume no muji usika
say hono say ye mo kakra we say what create jobs for foreigners by importing their goods what is the foreigner no adwuma be na wo create amano no adwuma
ma create amano na say yam fan say phone and I yam con the local
yam fan the enuane no
yam fan say
obi imported tin tomatoes and fruit juice bagana
makoto tin tomato and makoto mango juice some mango juice no your factory be a bruchery factory no e fe nipa be a 500 no ma your mo production your mo production we are no mo di bia bregana no mo di bia bretogo no mo di bia breko divoire nti there be an Africa ye market
it's all ton na adwuma na ekoso
ton na adwuma ekoso all ton na adwuma ekoso enti say ye anto a omo adwuma begu
na wan ta be nom den
wan ta unya hwe no to honorable can say to give you a good economy no maybe be adwuma no say no farmer na momo ye bia coconut e wo bia nkran e bia north no me buy no me be coconut factory ama me be coconut factory na 10 bia mu coconut na ne mu ntos na ti se okwa akoma dan ntos no go aye pro a edwadifo no ba no matonfo ama ekuafo ehiomo no Kennedy so be bia adwuma factory de odo wade ekoto ade ama factory na oto no good price ma na the bia no farmers no omo marketer omo supply to them now boys na omo so nko efu na omo na bo no factory ne be fast our boys see abe mo adwuma nti nkomo a ye twe omo e de ko Ghana say no the factory ba okoko ye adwuma of factory okoye adwuma of factory no factory ne the product ba afi ye na nke ye no sa coconut juice no mango juice no from Abuchi no ye be no made in Ghana ye no made in Ghana na ye create job the trader no our market or makola no okofa obabefa wa ha
that is the on $6 in
$6
but obeto Ghana here
$6 nti no sidi ni benya hoden sidi ni nya hoden a wa wo su ye adu na tu no ye ma osika na osidi na osika na nkofom nti obebal or the stability eba economy no but what I say ebe ma government revenue so akosoro afei unemployment na eye several number of people enye adwuma ye say about 80% people you school be 20% na enye adwuma no say ni ye benya more people benye adwuma ye nti unemployment e be free work but what I say unemployment free work who say who ye adwuma we so no be aba of our ma mekakra bra ma mekakra sa dependence na was na udi u pay na we budget na do we akoma we na do we akoma we and e san krofo no benye sika aye adwuma oto wa no atofo na beta wo and when more people are getting jobs now more few people na mu ye adwuma na krofo didi mu botom no e so beti
yeah
and it is going to bring true economic freedom in Ghana. I think you have the economic freedom now. And comment man kwa you two no say na kaka economic freedom no be active ama Ghana no. Yura Canada Japan is going to give us economic freedom. But umia what about 60 years? You will be running rate aspan 8 years. Yeah to me over power 8 years. Ghana is still languishing in economic bondage. One I will say, if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rates will expose you. Now Ghana for what could they say? Go for 1:1. Una they do. Bible say you shall be judged by what? Your own words. Now the campaign say yen 20 about Madam Mahama because was from 1 to 4. Now Barcelona are moving from 4 to 16 and shift about 14. Now so why you are there they are Ghana for say hey any would ye ni yempe anything about it I don't know. You can change eba a pragmatic leadership.
Yeah.
Now a new man bar it is going to build the economy of Ghana. Share cotton industry or cotton factory
yeah.
A better 45,000. Just imagine say Honorable Kenaba within 4 years, Honorable Ken, it may be a Numa bear 10 of his caliber. It is going to employ 45,000 times 10, 450,000. I tell you, sir, I be a bit maybe be a Juma. Now within 4 years, about 450,000 or Massa, Nipa be prayer house betty. 450,000 or year house so betty. Now, Honorable Ken, one of the things are you're very good at say okita drive. Okay, so be bibia utimiye. Even as an individual, so say who pay the steel factory, one of the largest in Africa. Honorable Ken has gone into that. Oh, there's a pharmaceutical will go into that. Until when he's in charge of the country, now a minor economy sharing sa, now a minor sovereignty sharing sa. Honorable Ken is going to deliver. Nti me pese Ghana for enya reshemu e Honorable Ken. Time now the man me Honorable Ken vision no. It's once na me can theory be Ghana is no. I was say ya to ya bo near money paneti asese. Africa is struggling because we don't have industries. Africa is struggling because there's a weapon called globalization. Globalization is crashing local industries. So say Mahama Kone China for ko yes trade zero trade rate. And that is a China from Nomambra Ghana. Tax behind this. John Mahama is going to collapse Ghanaian businesses. Now, who ordinary person you could talk a handkerchief near 23 cities.
Yeah.
If you China bar, over 22 cities, over this I will talk and a boy then, neighbor for. Companies now what Ghana na they will not be able to compete with the Chinese product. What it means is that boss on to mean chiauka. Nti adwuma na be close adwuma no. Afi ye begum say consumers, where do we get money from? Nti beka kra no ye nyeska. Afi o mo ko China no ko fa ade ne free ni ba no. Obo nse na CD no ahode na ko from. Na afi ye the more sika emom na eden ekoto. Adenti na China for person dey ko because China for produce no ma bebre. They need consumers. And it is time we will create our own factory to feed our people. The consumption is there, the market is there. But if the production is not there, the country will struggle.
Honorable Ken who say, and some because Nankophobia can say, now could be a factory, will be aware. But he has seen, say, Ghana didn't per se, or use mango juice.
Yes.
Ghana didn't per se,
yes.
But akoko no only capacity ewa has a produce akoko to the tuna Ghana for
yes. Yes.
It is a Ghana any try any ahot benkuru nifa. No na akoko no Ghana obekwa akokra.
Hwe mame fa full amount. I was working at Tor.
Okay.
Now when you take Tor, Tor produces 45,000 barrels.
Yeah.
Tor even as of the time and I'm no. Now you intimi produce even beyond 60% of the Ghana market. there was a design said Tor will produce 100,000. With even Tema or refinery, no, you feed the fuel consumption.
The
demand, no. Nani na ye nipa bone for politicians na yes sir. They ensure say ye nya enyuma enye. No mo na kokra, no discount na bottom. And with even the fuel on Tor side, no. Tor no betima produce about 200,000 barrels a day. Na Tor no mo exporting the fuel no produce to the Ghana market. O produce to the Ghana market now. O be enyuma. Say see because it's a Tor to me increase from 45,000 to 100,000. A human will be a Ghana for Nigeria. A Mexica nipa bottom. But ye kofa leader or no jina say on yet overhead. Or ye pe leader or not brofo or be call IMF. No I call can brofo.
So in the next 1 minute
independence only to go to IMF. Say you will lead over to my coat, abo tie, into one abo candy or no t-shirt or no time coat.
Bema, in the next 1 minute, prescribe the leader to you. No, Jane said this time around, no. SSA Ghana Funya Nafi, Yedeno a call for the.
One of the things that young politicians are lucky, a upia or sia or yo. Honorable Ken, your leader or sia or ye. And Ghanaians should put their hope in him. One of the things that Ghana ha ye dear bread. Eyo mo nyumano or more bread. Cost of business very expensive. Electricity boy, utu if you try electricity no, who's any boy heading? Utu water bill no, who's any boy heading? Bad governance, and my electricity boy no heading. The honorable can say, a brass city no essayan will lose a lot of money. Who could be creating a system, a better cost of service, cost of service, therefore. Ofro trotro ne ball form oko industry no mu ye adwuma ne ball form nti honorable kind no enye adwuma keke no be bio ye fra bi cost of service no ma enyuma hia ti say net 2
be create that enabling environment no
net 2 mu hia electricity mu hia no ma bebre na net 2 otima eden aye adwuma nti fa ne say mu koto gas ana mu koto diesel ene de be ye adua ne ball no wosoro nti be ma me so be ye program no netu a na me charge ne den na ekosoro honorable said ono or your businessman enti obema cost of business aba form the honorable can ade ba po obeye kese a eno so gise ye na time pa na yekom factors e ma business ekosoro a eno menti no Ghana ye ntimi produce a ye kofa no ma free outside na say no no mo boyefo na affect the economy no. Honorable is going to work on these indicators of what system I be man normal boy IFO, a be cost of service IFO. One of them is obey infrastructure, obey roads.
Yeah.
Because took one tamale, na se tamale boy dia, and my business born so say den, den. Until honorable is going to look at all this identity because or your victim or your businessman will facing the reality here. A mass factor.
I just say the business environment no ase.
What mark what madina ha no. Omo to ono. Omo problems no. Ono abuni omo ekum. Omo makola no. Ono abuni omo enenam omo problem wa uto electricity ane boy din enso boy din no. Ono abuni wo feel this ono kom more than you.
Yeah,
and I was see or per se obe create enabling environment.
In 30 seconds for anu simame.
In 30 seconds, you know, they made Makane say industrialization is the key to Ghana and Africa's development. Now, you bet me your leader, or bet me champion industrialization. No my enabling environment for business and service. He's the best leader. And that person is Kencity Agyapong. And Ghanaians should put their maximum hope in him and support him. And we will get there. Ghana will be the black star of Africa.
Ghana will be the black star of Africa. We are Berima or Chere Dakon and then minute at the train and come on. But the PSC never come or this same one or this same one. Berima PSC and many didn't come on. Nana won't pass. Berima PSC or Chere Dakon and that minute didn't come on. A member of Honorable Kennedy campaign team. Would you say, and Yama, you don't come on here, Adia, Union, see the real shame decide the needed support. Honorable Agyapong. Ghana will rise again. I'm first that Emma Franco Trading Enterprise. Your bomb man say mobile phone and electrical appliances, papa fee. Oko Franco mobile phone accessories nyina no obenya bi ho head office no e wo Adabraka opposite the Roxy Cinema bus stop Franco e 0555 9393 11 0555 9393 11 aseda kese enkoma Franco me fa aseda so ema production crew ni nyina so mo hyehyɛ dwumadie no ema ekwa MCR Ejando ana Justice ewo ho Kwesi Nensen Focus Elikem Benjamin Dixon Terry ana Sabatel enso production ema Mr Nkum ene ono so shadow producer edema ana the Nadia and so we resume me from the leave and also abeboa production kama I mean can say Burundi 8 take over Oman 107.1 no de Majuma Abrel na 2 TV so the other programs nyina beto ase na about 2 o'clock Mr Nkum ne apanfo betena se na Destiny paying Monday edition so no or the Abrel until stay tuned menu afidie ne mfi ha me am di dwuma de o chia me de Albert Asomani adondom e o cha no pa ye be say hia ne the national agenda Abrel biem yakramo